So today we will be talking about what most can we do more with our SureMDM product. So we'll focus more on the SureIdP, which is our zero trust identity access management solution, followed by so the agenda is to learn what is SureIdP, what are the challenges, what are the benefits and capabilities for your customers, followed by followed by a demo, and then followed by a question and answer, right? So what is so once again I would like to welcome all of you, and really apologize for the technical glitch that we have. So good morning everyone. And I just want to walk you through the Sure IDP and see how Sure MDM has evolved into a unified management and security platform, especially with Sure IDP, Sure Access, and Sure Insights. So, among which we will be only talking about Sure IDP today, which is our zero trust network identity access platform. Okay. So, before we begin, please keep your questions answers ready. We will take it at the end of the session, post our demo, right? And we'll be understanding. My colleague Abhay will present the demo, and we will understand how Sure IDP can benefit our customer. Okay. So Sure IDP stands for Sure Identity Provider, which is a next generation identity and access management solution, built right into Sure MDM. So it is an add-on product for which your customer does not have to go to a different console. However, if the customer can take the benefit, in the Sure MDM console itself, right? It is designed to bring zero trust, principle into device and their user management. Okay. So here, as you can see on my slide, 80% of modern breaches involves compromised credentials, and which that is where identity is the new perimeter. And we want all our customer, when we talk about security, we want all our customer to know, what are the risks, that can come their way, right? And how Sure IDP can, help solve those challenges the customer is facing, right? So, you know, traditional authentication method, can't keep up to the new phishing trends. Cyber attack are at its peak at this point of time, right? And that is where, Sure IDP can help protect those credentials, right? Sure IDP bridges the gap by offering zero trust identity access management that is natively integrated into Sure MDM. Uh, Most of the customers are, very much excited about this, right? I'll just move, to the next slide. And they are, really excited about the benefits that we, bring in, which is the better authentication control for stronger security and smooth user access, right? We have a easy onboarding process with the help of Sure IDP. OS login with the help of Sure IDP, which my colleague Abhay will talk about more, and show you how it is achieved in the demo session, right? Uh, you can integrate with Microsoft, Google email solutions. With the help of Sure IDP, device binding can be done. What is device binding? Device binding is authorizing a device where company's data or company's email can be logged into that particular device where there is a Sure IDP. We call it as a managed devices, right? Sure IDP is built for flexibility and security to meet evolving enterprise needs, right? Uh, One more feature, one more benefit is that automatic user device linking for faster, safer association, right? So if a customer has a Sure MDM and Sure IDP together, if they need a identity access management and the MDM, right, onboarding can happen real quick, with the help of Sure IDP, right? Even when you talk about LDAPs, Sure IDP can, help login through LDAPs, right? You talk about Active Directory, Sure ID, with Sure IDP, we could almost achieve around 50-60% of the tasks what customer uses Active Directory for, right? So my colleague will talk to you in his demo about how to use Sure IDP. So what are the core capabilities of Sure IDP that we will talk about? Directory services, like I just told you, right? It secures and supports any domain for auto verification, mainly for OS login, right? Many people, if there are more than 200, 500 devices, and a customer wants a OS logging solution, we can position Sure IDP there. It's a life cycle management, automate provisioning of groupings and account changes, right? It helps us to create policies as per the group and as per the need of the enterprise. Security, it can help you enforce passwords, right? Branding and role based access in an organization, right? Under a different group in an organization. Let's say the senior management requires a different type of role, and the associate level requires a different types of role. So we could achieve this by using our Sure IDP. Device binding, like I told you, I'll just give you an example of what on device binding. Let us say, an employee has been given a laptop, right, and a mailing solution. So if an enterprise wants the mail to open only on managed devices and not on personal devices, we could achieve this with the help of Sure IDP, which is called device binding. Only the managed device would be able to log in into the company portfolio, company profile, and not the personal devices. OS login is one of the most asked for feature that our customer asks. They look for, because most of the customer wants to replace their Active Directory, and they look for OS login. So Windows login with Sure IDP can happen. It is possible, right? So if you log in, if with the help of Sure IDP, if you log into your Windows, you can also log into other applications as well. Dynamic authentication, which is zero trust OS login with policy, device naming, and UI controls. So we could also achieve dynamic authentication with the help of Sure IDP. Conditional access, again, if there is a Microsoft access, user or a Google Workspace user or any mailing solution user, most people ask for conditional access, right? Which is control access by location, IP, network, and compliance. So as per their compliant requirements, conditional access can be achieved with the help of Sure IDP. We talk about, like I said, OS login for Windows. We also can have app access control as well, right? With this help of SSO, and if a customer, if an enterprise wants that only authorized device should have all their app to be accessed, and if the app is SAML 2.0 federated, Sure IDP can help control that app login and access, right? External identity integration, so you can sync with Google Workspace, Microsoft Entra, Okta, etc., right? So I'll just so summarize this for you, so that you take away the pointers, major pointers what we could achieve with the help of Sure IDP. One is the OS login, which most of our customers ask for. One is the app access control, role-based login, and device binding. As security is, all the enterprise are talking about security and AI at this point of time. right? Everybody wants to protect their data. Everybody wants to protect, their devices and ensure that no data is leaked, either by any of their associates or employees. Device binding, is the most asked feature for SureIdP as of the moment, right? Only authorized devices can have all the company applications meals running in it, whereas personal devices, it would be restricted on personal devices to protect the company data and to meet the compliances. So seamless federation and conditional access for Microsoft 365, right? We have conditional access for Microsoft 365. If any of the Microsoft users, earlier there was a scenario where a user should have a P1 licenses, but with the help of SureIdP, a user does not need a P1 licenses. Custom-based domain federation, it can replace Microsoft Entra authentication with SureIdP for verified custom domains. SAML-based authentication, we spoke about. If there is any applications or in-house applications or any applications, we could control that. We could manage the access with the help of SAML 2.0 federation. We can have conditional access control for user level as well as the platform level, restrictions. When I say platform level, it can be Windows, it can be Mac, it can be Android, or any platform, right? Automated user sync or sync user accounts from Entra into SureIdP, right? Or for that matter, Active Directory into SureIdP. The SureIdP takes over the local user, right? So deployment is very hassle-free. It also helps integrate multi-factor authentication, right? Apply SureIdP multi-factor authentication to for Microsoft login or for Google login, any of the OS login, you can have a multi-factor authentication. So that was all about SureIdP. I will now pass on to my colleague. He will show you the feature. He will show you a small demo on how all these pointers can be achieved for your customers, so that when you go and meet your existing customers on you start talking to your customers on these features, right? Especially on the device binding, OS login, multi-factor authentication, single sign-on. I mean, this would be the talking points for you to talk to your customers, be it enterprise, SMB, right? And I'm sure you will see a lot of interest from the customer side as well. So, post the demo, we will be having, I will take over again, and we will be having a small question and answer session, right? And over to you, Abhay. So if you could just present your screen and you showcase the demo to us.
Hello all. Thank you, Rahul, for the introduction. I hope I am audible clearly.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So now that we have understood the what is SureIDP, let me show you how it works in real time. How it ensures only verified users and compliant devices can access resources securely. Okay. Let me take you to the SureMDM console. So this is our SureMDM console. So SureIDP replaces the traditional MDM login with identity-based authentication. The system verifies both my identity and the device before granting the access. So simply what we need to do, go to settings on the right top corner on the console, go to account settings. Okay. In the device enrollment settings, what you need to do, click on it. Click on device enrollment rules. We need to set up a rule that we need authentication type as SureIDP. So we are replacing a traditional MDM login with SureIDP. Secondly, what we need to do, once we have set up this, we need to click on identity and access management and then click on SureIDP. If it is not enabled, you will have a pop-up to enable SureIDP. Okay, so here admin can manage all the identity centrally. So SureIDP applies zero trust, meaning access is continuous and evaluated. Okay, so from here you can see the directory, application, identity providers, and authentication policies. So first, what you need to do, we need to add our domain. As I have added my domain suremdm.com, so simply we need to add domain. We need to type our domain over here, and we need to add one verification email. So this can be any email ID from this domain. So upon verifying the domain, we need to add our application. So in order to add SAML applications, we simply need to click on this add SAML application. We need to choose our SAML application. As of now, Google Workspace, Microsoft Entra, and Okta is visible over here, and we can also add custom SAML application 2.0 apps. Once it's added, so we can add SAML profile to this applications. Okay, and after that, what we need to do, in order to add all the users in bulk, or offboarding or onboarding the users can be automated and done in bulk. SureIdP can sync directly with external directories like Microsoft Entra or Google Workspace. What we need to do, click on add Google Workspace LDAP, and once we federate this one, all the users will automatically fetched into our directory. You will see all the associated users over here. So for the users, what you can do through SureIdP. So if you want to bind, like Rahul confirmed, you can do the device binding. So simply you need to click on these three dots. You have all these features available. Like if you want to bind, unbind the devices, if you want to assign SureIdP license to this particular user or not, if you want to disable the user or you want to delete the user, it will delete the user from SureIdP, as well as if you federate it through LDAP, it will be deleted on your application as well. Or if you want to export this user outside, you can do it. Or you can also reset the password. It will reset the password for their email ID or all the applications. Okay, or you can send the reset password link to their IDs. Also, you can limit the number of devices they can be enrolled into their with their IDs. Okay, you just need to simply click on edit users and put a device enrollment limit. Like if you want all the users to enroll only 2 or 3 devices, just mention the limit over here. So this is SureIdP settings that you need to do from here. So now coming to the SureMDM console again. So here I have already enrolled one of my devices with this email ID abhay42g@suremdm.com. So it's a Windows device. So before doing that, I want to access this email ID outside my company device. Okay, so this is this device currently, the this way I'm giving demo. It's not a company managed device, it's my personal system. So I want to access this email ID outside company domain. Okay, so once I try to do it, it will ask for certificate authentication or any authentication. Once I select, I suddenly got an error that is called 509 certificate error. Means the certificate I provided or the setting I provided to log in into my account, it's not valid, so it's rejected. So I'm not able to log in outside my company device. Now this abhay42g@showdown.com is my company device. Simply I'll take a remote. So this is our system managed by our company. Sorry, email ID is already logged out here. So again, it asks me for a certificate. So I choose the correct certificate. And once it will ask for a password. I'll provide my Gmail password. And once it's verified, like the authentication method, we have enrolled with Abhay 42G, and we are logging with the same user in this device. That one device, one user, it allowed the user to log in into their Gmail application. We can also log into other Gmail application. So it SureIdP will provide SSO. So all the application which needed company email ID to log in, if the device is not enrolled, so they will not able to log into their other applications using our company email ID. Okay, so we are into Google Drive. So for OS login feature, what we can also do, we can log in into OS login through SureIdP. We can simply use the same email ID and same password to create an account into our devices. That account we can use for further usage. We will not no longer use to use local account or any admin account. So you can control that account. You can also do the branding, or you can set up these login screen controls. We have also conditional access. You can enable it, and we have option for location, Wi-Fi, IP range, time. So your device will become overall compliant. So to summarize, SureIdP unifies user and device security in one platform. So over to you, Rahul.
Thank you so much, Abhay. And thank you for this great session. I'm sure everybody, it was useful for everyone, right? So, team, should you have any questions, you could put it in the chat. And also, please watch this space for more, as for these are the useful link, that you can get more insights, on 42 gears. We have 42 gears community. We have knowledge based, on our website. We have 42 gears academy for, you to go and register for academy and do some certifications. And you can also find the bits and this session's recording on Bits and Bolts 42 Gears YouTube channel. Um, please, please get in connect with all your channel account managers for Cosmos portals, which is called a DIA portal, if you have not already, right? And also, every year we have a lucky winners, where we have a prize for them. The maximum number of attendees, is entitled for a lucky prize at the end of the year, right? So please watch this space for more, and please, I appreciate everyone to attend this. So now we'll just take questions and answers. So you can put questions and answers in the chat. I already have replied to one of the questions. So anything related to SureIdP, OS login, conditional access, multi-factor authentication, please feel free to raise questions on the chat. Right. So thank you so much for your time, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Tech and Tips webinar. Right, and we look forward to seeing a great winner at the end of this year. Have a great week, everyone. Thank you.